My name is Sarah Drake and I am living in Franklin, North Carolina, which is where I was born and raised. I sponsor 3 children right now: Christine from Kenya, Maris from Uganda, and Abigail from the Dominican Republic. And I actually am just starting to sponsor a 4th child, a little girl named Priscilla from Guatemala. I actually get to meet Priscilla. Well, we are going down to Guatemala, and actually this will be the first time that I've met a student that I personally sponsor. I've met a lot of Compassion sponsored children, but none that are mine, if you will. But I'm nervous. I don't know exactly what to expect. I know, even just seeing the picture for the first time, I just thought she was just the cutest thing, and I just can't wait to meet her. And it'll be a little different to meet her at the beginning of a sponsorship. Most people have sponsored the child for a couple of years before they get to meet the child. So there's already a relationship built. So it'll just be neat to meet her at the beginning. I didn't know quite exactly what was going to happen today, so it was an interesting start. Just kind of got thrown in. I'm about to meet Priscilla. She goes by Priscilla, right? Or Monica? Monica. She's right there. She's so cute. So I got this from Monica and just filled it with all kinds of things I thought a 10-year-old might enjoy. There's a stuffed animal and a bilingual Bible and a couple of books. I actually found The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe in Spanish. We went to Monica's house, and first thing, she was the one that opened the door when I knocked, and she invited me in, and her whole family was there, and this was her great aunt's house, and her great aunt was also there, and so we were able to talk with them for a while. And of course we had a language barrier. Fortunately, we had a great translator, and so that made that easier. But of course there was the awkwardness of, what do you even say? What do you ask? Do you want to come closer to the door here so I can see it? Okay. I live right now. It snowed the day before I came. So I like this warm weather. Feeling a little frustrated that I didn't know anything else to talk about besides the weather and just very basic things. Fortunately, Monica was very talkative, and she had all kinds of things to ask about and to tell me about, which was great. So what grade are you in?
¿Qué grado está?
Está en tercera, ahora pasó en cuarto.
Now I'm moving on to 4th.
But then when we finally, it was just Monica and her sister and brother and I in the bedroom, and her telling me kind of what her day is like and her favorite subjects in school, and it's just been good. It's been really good. She's a great little girl, and her sister and brother have been great. We're able to talk with them for a while and pray with them. Have more time to spend together this afternoon.
Gracias porque vamos a pasar otro tiempo juntos esta tarde.
And I just pray you have lots of time together.
Thank you.
Es un gusto recibirlos
It is an
acá.
honor to have you here.
Es un placer
It is
conocerlas.
a
Para mí
privilege,
es
it's a pleasure to meet you.
la oración contestada.
It is an answered
por
prayer
Mónica.
through Monica that you came,
De verdad me gozo bastante
and I
conocerlas.
really rejoice in meeting you.
It's been a good day. It's been overwhelming, especially just to hear from her parents what it meant to meet me, considering me a second mother, and like I wasn't really expecting that. That was a little overwhelming. I think I have been reminded today of exactly what Compassion does. I say it a lot, I hear it a lot, about that their goal is to release children from poverty in Jesus' name. There are all kinds of poverty. There's physical poverty and spiritual poverty and emotional poverty, and at the root of all of it is the feeling that I don't matter. But being here today is just a way to be Jesus with flesh on for a little girl, and a reminder that she does matter. She matters to the Lord, and she matters to her family, and she matters to the Compassion Project, and she matters to me. I just think back to how compassion and how sponsorship has changed my life, and how it reminded me that I do matter. Just being reminded of that call we have to minister to the poor and the needy, and fight for the oppressed, and speak up for those who can't speak for themselves. And it's a little overwhelming to see Compassion live and in person do what they say that they do. So how can you start sponsoring a child just like I've been sponsoring Monica? Well, the first thing we want you to do is to pray about it and really be sure that this is something God is calling you to do. Then you can visit the website studentlife.com and click on the Compassion link. From there, you'll be able to look at pictures of kids from all over the world. You can see their names and birth dates and what their country is like, and some of the things they like to do. And from there, after you've prayed about it and chosen a child, you can commit for at least a year to sponsor this child. Then you'll be able to start building a relationship with a child by writing letters back and forth and praying for each other and sharing prayer requests with each other. And maybe even one day you'll be able to go visit them in their own country. I can make a difference in the world. Maybe not change the whole world, but I can change the world for one child at a time.